Flexbone Friday. Welcome back, everybody. Here we are actually going to be starting something a little bit different, something new. I asked you guys last week what you were looking for in these series. If we want to keep doing Road to the CFP with the military academies, or start a dynasty and bring the Flexbone across America. That is what we are going to start here today. Starting, of course, if you couldn't tell by beautiful victory husky in DeKalb, Illinois, the NIU Huskies. We are going to be trying to bring the Flexbone to NIU, bring a national title to NIU. Now, before we get into it, I have never played Dynasty. I've never watched a Dynasty video. I haven't looked up any tips on anything. If you watch Campus Tour, that's kind of what we do here. We just are going to dive in and try to figure out the best we can. Now, here's how I'm thinking we're going to run this series. So essentially, every season is me broken into at least 3 episodes. I'm not going to be playing all 12 games. I'm going to get that out of the way right now. I'm not that interested in playing 12 games against a computer every single season. What we're going to do, episode 1, we're going to look over our current depth chart. We're going to set up our recruiting board. And then in each of these sets of games, for episode 1, 2, or 3, I can pick one game to play. So one game from our first 4, one game through 5 through 8, and one game through 9 through 12. So each episode I will be playing one game. The rest we're going to sim through, check our stats and everything, and hope for the best. Then, I don't know how long it's going to take. I can't imagine it's going to be quick. But once we start getting into the postseason, those are going to kind of be bonus episodes we do at the end. And every postseason game I will play. I'll play all the postseason games. But other than that, it's just going to be 3 games a year that I play. The rest, we're going to leave up to the computer, leave up to the team that we build. I think that's kind of our general overview. Any suggestions or anything you guys have, anything else you want to see, please just let me know. This is all, like I said, new to me. So if you guys know different things you want to see, different things you want to do, please leave it in the comment down below, and we'll see if it works for us. But this is going to be our general setup. Flexbone, NIU, here goes nothing. So setting-wise, I don't know what's going to be best here. Like I said, I think I'm just going to keep things mostly default. Coach firing, I'm putting to CPU only because I don't want to get fired. It might happen because this could be a nasty rebuild. This could take a while. This I'm going to keep normal. This, I kind of want to turn... I should leave these on. I should leave them on. Keep it somewhat as realistic as we can. I'm going to keep everything else just kind of on the default. I think is going to be the plan. And I think we're going to go recruiter. I think mainly because, we're building an entirely different type of offense. We're going to need to bring in a lot of guys. So I think recruiter is going to make the most sense for us here. And here's our coach, Bonesaw McGraw. Bonesaw is ready to bring the Flexbone to NIU. We made him a bit of a monster. He is 7 foot tall, 280 pounds. We got to put some, we got to intimidate the other team a little bit and put him in a sweatshirt. Why not? I wish I had a few more options on clothes, but it is what it is. Let's get to it. Okay, so first thing we're going to look over here is just going to be our depth chart. Who do we want to move around? Do we want to redshirt anybody? Anything like that? First, I think quarterback, Ethan Hampton. I love you. You're from 10 minutes from me. You play 20 minutes from me. You're not what we're looking for here, though. I think we're going to have to start this Jalen Macon. He's the option king. He's got speed. He's bigger. He's going to be our starting quarterback. So now, what else I want to look at is the years these guys are. So he's a redshirt junior. So we got a little bit. We can wait on quarterback. We don't have to hit that too hard in recruiting. I have an idea of how we want to build this team, but it's going to kind of depend on what we all need in what spots. It's like halfback, we have Ontario Brown, fantastic, obviously running back, but he's the senior. Our second string running back, 78 overall, 92 speed, senior. So we do have 2 freshman running backs down here, but they're not very good. So halfback's definitely going to be something we have to focus on. Let's see, fullback, I know we have that Lampy, he's a senior though. So fullback, because fullback is pretty important. We do need fullbacks for how we run the Flexbone. We do a lot of fullback dives. Wide receivers, I'm not super concerned about, at least right away. Yeah, freshman, sophomore, junior. Yeah, wide receivers, I'm not too concerned about. We might throw a couple in there just to boost them a little bit if we can, but yeah, not a big concern right away. We do have a sophomore tight end ready to go here. So again, maybe not the biggest concern, but that Barnes is so good, it's going to stink to lose him. Offensive line is definitely going to be our number 1 focus, though. We're going to have to build these boys through the trenches. That's why I set my pipeline to be like, I think, Wisconsin or something. We want those big corn-fed farm boys. DeKalb, if you didn't know, is in the middle of farms. You can go maybe 3 minutes in any direction, and you're in a cornfield. So those are the boys we're looking to add to this team. Add some beef to our offensive line is going to be where we want to start here. Really, our left tackle's not too bad. Junior... We do have a... Oh, he's a right tackle, though. We definitely need a left tackle. Because both his backups are right tackle. So definitely left tackle. Our starting left guard is a right guard. And we... Yeah, see, these are all older guys, too. Center... Oh, we do have a... he's a freshman, though. But, I mean, not a freshman. He's a 65 overall. It's good he's a freshman. It's great he's from Green Bay. We're good on center. We're good on center. He's from Green Bay. He's 6'5", 301. You're good with us. So, looking forward. Looking forward. So our right guard and left guard are all switched. So definitely guards. Actually, tackles, we might be okay. So we have some sophomores in there. So it's our interior D-line we're really going to look at. Defensively, I think we need help everywhere. But again, we're going to focus on the trenches first. You got to build through the trenches. Gotta build through the trenches. He's a senior. Okay, so definitely D tackles. Let's see, linebackers. Yeah. We need a lot of linebacker help here, too. All seniors. All seniors in the secondary almost, too. Okay. So it's going to be offensive line. God, our secondary. There are a lot of those guys are leaving, man. A lot of those guys are leaving. So I'm trying to think of how we want to prioritize this. So offensive line, I think, is going to be number 1. I think secondary might be number 2 just because of how many of these guys are out of here after this year. And I switched our defense to be 3-2-6. That's just my favorite defense running online. I don't know. It might be terrible in Dynasty. We'll have to figure it out. But I think that's going to be a priority. So I'm going to go over to the recruiting board. I'm going to set that all up, and then we will go over that. All right, so we picked out our 35 targets here for recruiting. We're focusing offensive line first. So we're doing 3-star recruits, people who are high interest on already, and I tried to stay all high school. I don't really want the JUCO guys so much. I want to bring these guys in, develop them. So we got all offensive line here at the beginning. Guards. So we got 4 guards we're looking at. 2 centers, a few 3 tackles. So our top 9 recruits, all offensive line. Build through the trenches. Then, after looking at the depth chart, I decided we got to get secondary in here. So we got our cornerbacks next. We got, 3, 4 cornerbacks. Got a safety in there. There wasn't really an option at strong safety, so we're just looking at a free safety. Then back to the trenches. D tackles. Got 3 D tackles we're trying to get in here. We do have a JUCO in here. Our options were limited at D tackle. Then after that, we're going to go to our halfbacks. Oh, we have a deal breaker here. Playing time. Okay. Well, whatever. We have a lot of halfbacks for us to choose from. So we're going to have to do some scouting, see who's going to, have the speed we're looking for, the break tackles we're looking for, everything like that. So we're going to be looking through. We got a lot of halfbacks for us to go through. We do have 1 fullback, Doug Tuggle. I really want this guy just because his name more than anything else. We got another fullback here. But really, Tuggle's our main interest there. A couple, scrambler, speedier quarterbacks that we're technically in the running on. So we'll try those guys out. And then some linebackers in here, too. And then receivers and tight ends, kind of the bottom of our list. So I'm going to get all our hours spent here, do some scouting, see how these guys are looking. We can do another little walkthrough after that, and then we'll hop into some games. So just in the beginning here, we're focusing on the offensive line. So I went through and I spent my 5 coach points, whatever, on boosted offensive line scouting. So I can just use 10 hours to get 60%. That should give us enough of an idea. I did accidentally do it twice on this guy, but we're really just looking at run blocking. I don't really care that much about pass blocking. We want impact blocking, lead blocking, and everything run block. So we like this 73 from this right guard here. We got a 77 on this Danny Smith, so I think we're going to go after him a little bit more, and his run block finesse could be really, really high, impact blocking really good, lead blocking really good. So I think Danny Smith is definitely be a big target for us here. Ring, he's a little bit lower on the run block, but he's got the green gem, which I think is a good thing. It has to be a good thing. It had a cool animation and everything, but he's definitely more of a pass blocker. He's got good impact blocking, though. Interesting. Versus we have this Abram, Look at his impact blocking's almost all the way up. His run blocking's not great either, though. But really good strength, good run block finesse. And then center, probably, I'm going to call him Jason Bourne. He is a JUCO guy, which we don't love. But solid run blocking. A lot better than this Clay Dyson. And then our left tackles. I mean, he's fine. He's got a little bit bigger of a range of what it could be, but his run block finesse is an 82. His might be up there too, though. So either of these tackles, of those first two tackles, and definitely this guy, his run block, it could be huge. I think we're going to scout a couple of these all the way here. So like root, we're going to scout 100%. I want to see what his run block is. 70, okay. And then who else do we want to check? I think we want to check Jennings instead of Conrad. We have a better idea of where his run block is. It's a much smaller area. So we're going to scout him 100% here too. That seems bad. That seems like a bad thing. So you know what? We got 380 hours. Yep, that's fine. So we'll fully scout Travis Conrad too. Okay, so Travis Conrad and Root are going to be the two tackles we go for. Bourne is going to be our center. Guards. Who were the guards we wanted? I think Ring, we'll go for him because he's got the little green diamond. And then probably these top two. So Tuska, Smith, Ring, Bourne, and then these tackles. Okay, that's going to be where we start here. So for our secondary, what I'm going to be looking for, I actually kind of messed something up here right away. That's going to happen quite a bit, I think. We're looking for zone corners. That's all I really ever run is zone. I just personally don't like running man-to-man, so I accidentally put a man-to-man guy in here. We're going to ignore him. We are going to be looking... So this F. Davis, we're second. He's only a 2-star. His zone coverage isn't great. He does look to have pretty good speed, though. So I do think we're going to keep him in here. Willis has 92 speed, but I don't know what his zone coverage is. He has very low awareness, so I don't love that. Georgie boy, 86 speed, but he has pretty solid zone, pretty good change of direction, decent play rec. So I think we're going to keep him in mind. We're 8th on that list, though, so that might be tough. This Cordell DeValve, we're definitely keeping him up on our list here. Looks like he's going to have pretty solid zone, but he is a little slow. So that's something for us to keep in mind, too. Then Cliff Talbot, we really want this guy. We really want this free safety. Great awareness. His zone coverage doesn't look to be the best, but it looks to have pretty solid speed. I think we're going to go for Talbot. God, DeValve is just so slow, though. Georgie boy, I kind of still want this Walt Mills, just because he has 92 speed. And I think he'll play zone fine. And then Davis. So Davis, Mills, Georgie, and Talbot are going to be our secondary targets here. Now we use some additional scouting hours here to look at our D tackles. I would take any of these guys, so we're going to keep an eye on all 3 of these D tackles. Obviously, Cave and Demento is 3 stars. We're a little more interested in those guys. Halfbacks, we looked at our Spencer Myers here. Overall looks pretty solid. He must be a power back, yeah. Which we don't hate power backs. And look, his speed is still way up there. So he is definitely somebody we're going to be interested in. Terrence Office, 89 speed. Where's his break tackle? 72. I think those are going to be kind of our 2 main things here with running the Flexbone. We're definitely concerned about speed for like rocket tosses and getting outside to the edge. And then break tackles for the runs up the middle. Groupie, we have a deal breaker on him, so... I'm going to remove him. And Keenan Dalton is the another one we're looking at here. Again, really high speed, it looks like. Good agility, good change of direction, pretty solid break tackle. And then George Amano, 89 speed. Very solid. Very, very solid. And then I think we're going to offer a couple more scholarships, and that's me it for recruiting. And then we can see how our boys do. Alright, so we're going to start off with a bye week. I just went through our recruiting, did some more, like, send the house actions on the guys we're really looking to try to get. So let's see, go to our next week. I believe we play FCS team first, but whole new offense, team's not built for it. We'll have to see how we can do. So here's our recruiting update. Let's go back to our recruiting update here if we can. So here is how we're looking. So we're still number one. I mean, that's fine, isn't it? have B+, need B-. We should be good there. Yep, number 1 by a pretty good margin there. We've already offered scholarships to a lot of these guys. We're really trying to get... We sent the house at almost all of those offensive linemen I talked about, and a couple of our halfbacks here too, and corners, because we really, really need corners. So we're trying to stay as far ahead on these guys that we really, really want and really, really need as we can right now. Hicks, that's fine. That's fine. We're still in his top 5. We do need a middle linebacker, but not as bad as we need like the corners, halfbacks, and offensive line help. So I think we're in a good spot right now. So first game is going to be FCS Midwest. This is not going to be the game I'm going to play. If anybody knows NIU schedule or remembers a couple weeks ago, you probably know what game I'm going to play. It's going to be next. So this we're just going to sim through. So we're just going to sim through like this. Watch how our boys do here. I'm actually going to go to fast, because I don't want this to take super long. Or is that too fast? That might be too fast. Let's just go back to normal. I think. And this is kind of going a little too slow now, though. We'll just go fast. We'll go fast. It doesn't really matter all that much. I thought there'd be like a scoreboard or something on here. It looks like we just scored. I think we just got an interception. They just scored. It's weird that isn't there supposed to be like a scoreboard or something? I have no idea what happened. Let's see, how do we do? Hey, we did it! NIU 1-0, barely squeaks by FCS Midwest in our first game with the Flexbone offense. I gotta find a better way to sim that. That was really weird. Okay, we're all learning. We're learning here together. Let's look over our stats here. Oh, why did Ontario Brown only ran it 5 times, huh? He did score, though. So we're going to look over our stats of the game, see kind of who's getting the ball, do we need to move Ontario Brown to somewhere he's going to be running the ball a little bit more? Do we have to put him in at fullback or something? So let's look over our team stats for this game here. Look at that. Oh, overtime win. Hey, good job, boys. Way to go get it. Our quarterback, 7 for 15, 95 yards, a touchdown, no interceptions. We love that, Jalen. We love that. Good job, buddy. All right, rushing. Yeah, our quarterback ran it a ton, and our fullback, Lampy, ran it too much. So he got it 8 times. Ontario Brown only got it 5 times. I don't love that. But a lot of quarterback runs. That's kind of why we put that quarterback in there, because we knew he'd be running more. You know, he's 6'5", 230. He's got more speed. I mean, it looks like it wasn't the best offensive game for us. Okay, at least Ontario Brown's catching the ball a lot. So that I actually really like. So I actually think we will keep Ontario Brown in that spot just because he's catching it. He's definitely the main receiver on this team. So I don't think we're going to change our depth chart very much. But hey, good win to get us started. 1-0 on the season. Now we're going to be going to South Bend, Indiana, taking on Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Another just quick recruiting update after that big win against FCS Midwest. We're looking really good on this right guard. Looking really good on this left guard. Mills, we're still looking solid there. Myers, that's great. We really want that halfback. At quarterback, we're in the top 3, but I haven't really done anything on quarterbacks yet. Yeah, D-tackle, we're kind of out on that. This halfback, we're hanging in there, but not by much. And receivers and linebackers, we can't start there. We have to do our offensive line and secondary, and those are all looking pretty good. There he is. Touchdown, Jesus. Notre Dame, play like a champion today. Well, hopefully not today. NIU looking to shock the world again, trying to knock off Notre Dame. This would be huge for us. This would be huge for us for recruiting. Let's go, boys. All right, NIU, starting on defense here. Let's see if we can't get some stops here. Oh, yeah. We got to worry about the power game at Notre Dame. I'm going to be playing this like it's an online game. So we're going to be calling a lot of this free safety zone blitz. I don't know if it's going to work as well as it does online, but we're going to try. Oh, I didn't turn auto flip off. Luckily, he ran it anyway. Get in there, Furman. All right, come on now, boys. This will be huge. Get us off the field right away. Go get him. Somebody, go get him. Go get him. Go get him. Go get him. An early defensive stand. NIU will take that ball. Thank you very much, boys. Oh, I got the stadium pulse rocking here. We're going to come out with an inside veer triple option. Keep it. Pitch it. Oh, God. Oh, God. Bad start. Bad start, Huskies. Bad start for us, boys. Ah, I forgot about stadium pulse. Oh, that's That's annoying. That's annoying. All right, come on. Let's get some yards here. It's Ontario Brown. Stay in. Stay in, Ontario. Stay in, Ontario. We'll take 20 yards back. Good job there, buddy. We can go to Flexbone East. Triple option. Just block for me. Block for me. Had to, you little user stutter step. Burst down, Huskies. Come on, boys. So we're definitely going to be using Ontario Brown more than the computer was. We're just going to do a little halfback dive. Just try to get through there. Take our 5. We got shoot clock and conservative on. We got to make these games short. And we got to not turn it over. I came close the first time. I did. But we got to avoid that. Alright, so Ontario Brown's out. That's kind of... I wanted to turn wear and tear off at the beginning, but I feel like that was a little too cheesy. But maybe I should have. But hey, 3rd and inches. 3rd and inches. Let's just give it to our big boy, Lampy. Just a little fullback dive for the first down. Keep it moving, Huskies. We're going to stay in East and go with a quarterback power here for Macon. Cut it back up. I thought that was more than 2, but we'll take it. We'll take 2. I'm going to come out in a tight and try this rocket toss out to the left here. Got Ontario Brown back in, so we love that. Can we get the edge? Get the edge, Ontario. Get the edge, Ontario. We're on conservative, so I couldn't juke him out. But huge play, Ontario Brown. Good first quarter for NIU. We're going to try the triple option out to the right here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Go, Williams. Go, Williams. Go, Williams. I'm nervous. Something changed with those pitches. I know you guys were telling me in the comments about it, but I really feel like something changed. Those pitches are a lot harder to actually get, but that worked out perfectly. 2nd and 2 at the 6. We got to just feed Ontario Brown. We got to feed our guy here. Get through there. Bounce your way through there, Ontario. Bounce your way through there. Now do we go with big boy? Big boy with a fullback dive. They've crashed so hard inside right now, but I think we have to. Just give it to big boy. Power your way down there. Power your way down there. 2nd and goal at the 3. Rocket toss. A little rocket toss out to the left. Oh, and that's right. With the rushing stats, I forgot. You guys told me these these rocket tosses and things like that all count towards the running back. Or not the running back, the quarterback. So maybe that's why Ontario Brown looked like he had just no rushes in that last game. I'm going to try a pass here. Maybe roll out if we can. Yeah, just go. Just go. Just go. Just go. We saw the defense split open for Macon. He takes it in himself. Early touchdown for NIU. Let's see. There's no guarantee I'm going to make this kick, but get us up 7-0. Beautiful start. 7-minute, 13-play touchdown drive. That's exactly what we want out of the Flexbone. All right, defense. We get one more stop here before halftime. I don't know if we'll have time to do a whole lot else, but knocked it out, knocked it out, knocked it out. Come on, boys. We're just staying in our base cover 3 here. It's a good defense. It's a good defense. We're sticking in it. We're sticking in it. We got to cancel the match, shade over the top. We got to watch this tight end right away. Get that blitz in there. Get that blitz in there. Get off my field, Notre Dame. Let's go, boys. We're going to try to run this punt back. It's risky. All right, so we got a minute 51. We're at their 43, though. So I think we just start with a rocket toss out to Ontario Brown. Rocket toss, we always go to the left. See if we can't get this edge again. Get the edge. Get out there, Ontario. Get out there, Ontario. All right, it's only 3, but that's fine. That's fine. Let me try. I should have turned shoot clock off. We're just going to our big boy right up the gut here. Oh, that's a weird play. It worked pretty well, though, but it's weird. They ran right into each other. Alright, so we got 2 clock off. We're just going back to Ontario Brown right up the gut here. Fine. Ah. Oh, okay. He ended up getting 4. That looked a lot worse. And we want to take this clock all the way down. Just all the way down. Just give it to the big boy. Give it to the big boy. Go on, Lampke. Go on, Lampy. Go on, buddy. And we're saying Flexbone normal. Halfback counter to Ontario Brown. Oh, God. Oh, that actually set up well. Oh, that actually set up really well. That looked like it was getting destroyed right away. First and goal, Huskies. Fullback dive, big boy. Get that, find that gap in there, big boy. Find that gap in there, big boy. All right, second goal at the 2. You know, let this clock run a little bit. We're doing just fine right now. The Flexbone U off. Rocket toss to Ontario Brown. Get on out there, buddy. Get that corner, buddy. Another NIU touchdown. The Notre Dame faithful here are just stunned. The Huskies with the Flexbone offense take the lead. Take a bigger lead. Almost missed that kick. I was busy talking. 14-0, boys. Maybe I should have turned this to Heisman instead of All-American. I don't know. Maybe for our next set of games, we will turn the difficulty up a little bit. Because, yeah, we just kept it on All-American, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Just get our tackles here. Get to halftime. Cruising 14-0 lead for NIU. Let's go, boys. Because honestly, I think with us playing, we would probably be able to win the title earlier than later. I think the really hard parts are going to be when it's the computer playing. So for that, I don't know. Because I'm only playing 3 games this season. So for that, I don't know. If we go to Heisman, I don't know if our guys would ever win a game. I don't know. So I kind of like, I don't know. You guys will have to let me know. What do you think? What difficulty I should be playing on. We're gonna try the option here again. Get that pitch out to Ontario Brown. Oh yeah, boys. Oh yeah, boys. Let's go. Now we're going to feed our fullback here a little bit. We got our 2 clock turned back on. Conservative still on. We just want to kill as much time as we can here on this drive. And go to a little close. We're just mixing up our Flexbone formations here. Just to, you know, keep it interesting. Go on, Ontario. Go on, Ontario Brown. Another first down. Back to the beast, big old number 49 back there. So that's why we definitely wanted to be recruiting fullbacks. So we do hand it off to him quite a bit on these dives and triple options and everything. So if and I can't imagine the market's too tough for fullbacks. I don't know though. But if we could get just a beastly fullback in there, and I wish we had Ontario Brown for another year, but that's just not the way it's meant to be. Try a little QB power. Oh yeah, they blew that one up. We're going to try the load option from you off here. Yeah, we'll go for it. I don't know if I love it, though. Because if it goes poorly, that's fine. Honestly, that's fine. That's better than fumbling. I'm just going to punt this away. We're trusting our defense. They've been playing really well for us, so just trust the defense. Oh, I'm not accepting that. I know that's like some bug in the game that happens constantly. I'm not accepting that. Unless they don't give me a choice. Sometimes they don't even give you the option. But I'm fine declining that because it's just something stupid with this game. So, you guys got it. You guys got it. Oh, a quarterback keeper. Riley Leonard. Big hits. Big hit. Any hits. Any hits. Any hits. No. Get him 12. Oh my god. Really? Get him 2. Get him somebody. Oh no. Maybe this one isn't as easy as I thought. Notre Dame brings it back within 7 with a Riley Leonard 90-yard touchdown run. Just like that, we have a bit of a game here in South Bend. We need one strong drive here from our boys. Let's try to put this one away. Good job, Ontario. Break those tackles, buddy. Break those tackles. Just keep the sticks moving. Keep the sticks moving. Go Ontario Brown here again. Ooh, I thought we might be able to wiggle our way through there. 3rd and 2. We're going to take it to the end of the quarter here. Get your 4s up. Northern Illinois hanging on. 7-point lead here against Notre Dame. I think we got to trust our big boy, 49. Trust in your big boys. Trust in your big boys. Powers his way past for the first down, NIU. We're coming out in tight. We are going to run the triple option. We're going to keep it. Go Ontario! Go Ontario! Nailed it. That's exactly how you draw it up. First down at Notre Dame's 19. Oh, God, that was funny. All right. Take the clock. We're going to just give it to 49 here. No fullback wham. Take our 3 yards. I don't think I'm going to risk another option after that. We're going to do a halfback counter here to Ontario Brown. All right, 3rd and 2. Perfect. Now we give it to our big boy, I think. It's a fullback dive to 49. Oh, man. I don't like how this is setting up. I don't love how it's setting up. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. The big bowling ball number 49 gets us another NIU first down. We're going halfback dive. We're just running this probably up the middle 3 times. Burn their timeouts. I tried to bounce that out to the right. I think we might have actually had a little gap there. But make them burn their timeouts. Then if we score, we score. If not, take our field goal, get up by 3. Or get up by 10. And we're looking pretty good here. I'm calling the triple option, but I'm just keeping this with a fullback. No matter how it's set up. Didn't matter. We were just keeping that with a fullback. I'm not risking pitches right now. We have to win this game. Another one, Ontario Brown, just up the gut here. Ooh, almost got in there. Almost got in there. So he's got 11 for 102. Great game, Ontario Brown. We're taking our field goal. Get up by 10. We just need to get out of here with a win. We just have to get out of here with a win. I can't wait to look at like the time of possession, everything after this game. I'm still not changing anything with our defense. We're just staying in our cover 3. We had kept match that time. It actually seemed like a pretty good idea. Worked pretty well. When they do stack, though, I definitely want to cancel it. So we shade over the top. And that should turn the match off. And we just go watch over here. Go get them defense. Who wouldn't want to come to NIU? Look how these boys are flying around the field here. Like, you got to come to DeKalb. Who wouldn't want to come be a Husky after a game like this? What was the flag? They're showing our guy. I don't know if I like that or not. Roughing the passer? Oh my god. Really? Roughing the passer? Had him on a 4th and 7. Oh, boys. I gotta find out who that was. He might be off the team. He might find his locker cleaned out when we get back home. You can't be doing that, buddy. We can't be having that. That's just disgusting. Go, get him, boys. Go, somebody make a tackle. Please, God. We definitely have a tackling issue with this team. Luckily, they haven't really ran a ton. I mean, Riley Leonard ran a 90-yard touchdown, and he hasn't been able to complete too many passes, so it hasn't killed us too bad. But that's a very serious concern we have right now. That was weird. That was odd. So he came out in the spike formation, but it was like not lined up right. Get up for me, buddy. That's why we're recruiting linebackers. That's why we are recruiting linebackers. See? Like, it's not lined up right for a spike. Whatever. This is why, you know, we're fine taking that field goal earlier, too. So now they're out of timeouts. Our safety really gotta let us down there in an outside third. You probably shouldn't let a C route get caught. But that's alright. Only 39 seconds left. We just have to get this onside kick. This one actually got a little bit dicey on us here. Just recover the onside kick. Please. Please, please, please. Please, please, please. Oh my god, Hansen. Get down. Get down. He fumbled it at first. He, like, stumbled with it. And I thought we weren't going to pick it up. Quarterback Neal. NIU is going to get out of South Bend, Indiana with a 17-14 victory over the Fighting Irish. History repeats itself. They've done it again. Add them to the boneyard. Let's go, Huskies. Here's our overall team stats. I really just want to look at 37 rushes for 213 yards. 1-for-1 passing, that's all we needed. Where's time of possession? 17 minutes and 24 seconds to 2 minutes and 36 seconds. That's how we like to do it. That's exactly how we like to do it. Northern Illinois, yeah, 1-for-1. Look at that, 268 rating. What a game, Jalen. Good job, buddy. Rushing. So yeah, because we did not rush 14 times with that Macon. Some of that stuff had to have counted for the other, taken away from Ontario Brown. But still, Brown, 11 for 102. Lampy, 11 for 54. Just a dominating performance from that rushing attack from Northern Illinois. The defense left a little bit to be desired, though. But hey, we did it. We're moving on. So now we're going to sim through our last 2 games here, checking in our recruiting. And that'll be it for our first episode. And we got our first commitment, our cornerback, Frederick Davis. We were really trying to beef up our secondary. Remember, almost all of our corners are seniors, so any cornerback we can get to commit is huge. This Office is a running back we're really looking for. I wish it wouldn't do that. So, this Office we're really looking for. We still have a solid lead on him. This right guard we're really looking for, too. We're looking fantastic on him. The free safety, we're looking good there. Center, we're looking good. Left tackle, we're looking good. Okay, the only one we're kind of out on right now is this Econom. So we're going to have to start moving some things around, adjust our recruiting hours. And but yeah, this is shaping up very, very nicely for us. So after after Notre Dame, we had another bye week. We simmed through that. We get another commitment from Terrence Office, guy we were really, really looking for. We need a big playmaking halfback for after Ontario Brown leaves. That is wonderful news. All right, so NIU back home for Buffalo. Hopefully now history stops repeating itself. In real life, started off 2-0, beat Notre Dame, lost this game this past weekend in overtime. Brutal game. But again, we're just going to be simming through this. We'll check the stats and everything at the end. I'm going to try doing go through the moments and everything like that, but I'm not going to be playing this game. This is all going to be up to our boys, up to our recruits. Let's get it, boys. Alright, so now we got the leaderboard up here. I think this is going to be the best way for us to do this. I kind of want to go fast, though. This just takes too long. This has been long enough already. Oh, now the leaderboard's gone. Is it because when you go fast, if we do normal, does the leaderboard back? Or scoreboard back? No. Alright, we're just going to do fast. We're going to sim through how we do. I know we were losing 7-0. Let's see. Who's celebrating? Uh-oh. Life imitates art. Northern Illinois knocks off Notre Dame, loses at home to Buffalo. Some things never change, boys. Some things just never change. And this is kind of what I was talking about with keeping it at an all-American difficulty. Because, yeah, for the games I play, we should be able to win those. But for these games that we sim, it's going to be much more difficult. So, what happened here? I mean, total offense was very close. They only had 3 first downs. They had 3 first downs. They're 3 for 6 passing for 151 and 2 touchdowns. Oh, boys. We won the turnover battle. We won time of possession. How did we blow this game, boys? 6 for 12, 99 yards. No picks, which is good. Rushing, let's see here. These we can't really... We kind of have to take with a grain of salt. Another good game for Ontario Brown, though. Man. Yeah, some things never change. Some things just never change. All right, now we're going to sim through one more game. That's going to get us through our first third of the season. And then that will be it for our first episode here. Quick recruiting update after that game. We're in the top 3. I mean, we should be good on this D. Smith. We should be pretty good on this Ring. Willis. Yeah, that's fine. We're looking good there. Tuggle. We want our Tuggle. We want our big boy fullback in there. So it's nice to see we're in the lead there. Okay, so we're looking all right. It's our last game of this stretch. It's another big one, but I already played my one for these first 4 at North Carolina State. Another top 20 opponent. Leaving this up to the computer. I'm not loving our chances, but who knows? We'll see. We'll see. Let's go, boys. The Huskies versus the Wolfpack. I mean, this would be huge. This would just be huge for us to pull off. All right, so now we got the scoreboard up there. I think we figured out the best way to do this. So we're only down 3-0. Actually, maybe I should slow this down a little bit. If we just go normal, then I can just jump ahead a little bit. See, but now it's gone, so I can't ever change anything on how this works. I just can't change how... Okay. So I just have to get into a game, set it up, and then... Oh my god, I think we're getting flooded. I think we just got hammered. Yeah. Yeah. We sure did. Alright, so Northern Illinois, our first attempt here. We are 2-2. Beat an FCS team, beat Notre Dame, lost at home to Buffalo, beat the brakes off of us by North Carolina State. That may be history repeating itself tomorrow by the time you guys are seeing this. But 2-2. We're hanging in there. We're getting most of the recruits that we want, which is great. Building up our offensive line, getting some good halfbacks to fill in once Ontario Brown is gone. I think we're in a decent enough spot. Hopefully. Hopefully. But that's going to do it for the end of our first episode here. I think we're going to call it Wrong Rebuild. So we're starting with the Flexbone to NIU, then I have some other ideas, totally change how a team plays, things like that. But let me know what you guys think, what else we can do differently. How should I sim these games? Because I'm not going to play all of them. That's not going to happen. But I think I just have to come in, I have to get it set, because I want that scoreboard on there. And then we can just review stats and everything at the end of these games. I think that's a good way to do it. Speaking of which, we actually need 15 rushes for 37 yards. So we just got totally bottled on the ground that time. But I think that's going to be the best way for us to do this. But that is it for our first stretch. 2-2 with the NIU Huskies. Rebuilding them with the Flexbone offense. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. The beginning of the next episode, we'll go over our recruiting again. And kind of take everything from there. But again, let me know anything you guys want to see added, changed, anything like that. This is all new to me. So yeah, just let me know. But that'll do it. Hope you guys enjoyed again. I think I just said that. Doesn't matter. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Until then, take it easy.